They're always dressed to impress. MTV couldn't get enough of them. Remember TRL? Anywhere they went, paparazzi followed. This was a different time. Everyone wanted to know what they were going to wear. Puffy's white party, loved up, and everyone was like, OMG, they're so cute. Then December 1999, they go to a party in New York. There are pew-pews involved. They both get arrested. Later, J-Lo was off the hook. I vividly remember people were like, goodness gracious, poor J-Lo, she's with a bad boy, they should break up. But they didn't. They went to the Grammys together. She wore this Versace gown. Everyone lost their minds. They coordinated wearing matching white outfits at the MTV Video Music Awards. Then it came all crashing down. Valentine's Day 2001, they announced they broke up. 7 months later, she married Chris Judd. And then they divorced after 9 months. Diddy and Kim Porter reconciled. Although maybe they were seeing each other in between, and who knows who else he was seeing.
Anyway, J-Lo could potentially be called as a witness in Sean Diddy Combs' lawsuit cases because of her 2-year relationship with the rapper, which included their infamous arrest following a New York nightclub shooting. That and the fact that she is helping him out financially in some way dealing with this whole crisis. So J-Lo's presence the night of the shooting incident and then departing in the same vehicle as Diddy makes her a witness with firsthand knowledge that could subject her to being subpoenaed to testify under oath. Okay? If there are any criminal charges or civil claims not outside the statute of limitations, this would likely prove to be problematic for J-Lo. I believe obstructing justice and lying to the police and cops and a grand jury, I believe there's criminal stuff behind that. Anyway, they say that, that J-Lo, early in the relationship, J-Lo, Shine, and everybody was arrested on weapons and bribery charges after a shooting in a New York City nightclub in December 1999.
So Ben Affleck, who usually likes to keep things chill, just dropped some wild footage of Jennifer Lopez. The tension between Jennifer, Ben, and Diddy has been simmering for a while, and it seems like things have finally boiled over with this latest twist. The footage shows some pretty intense moments during the raid, and it's definitely at the center of all this drama. What made Ben decide to leak such sensitive stuff? And what's Jennifer's connection to Diddy's legal troubles? Those are the big questions on everyone's mind as this scandal keeps unfolding. As more details come out, the links between Jennifer and Diddy's legal mess are getting even messier, suggesting there's a lot more to this story than we realize. Is this the beginning of a new chapter in the crazy saga of Jennifer and Ben's rocky relationship? Stay tuned as we look into this explosive situation.
If you guys don't know, there were always rumors back in 2000 that one of the reasons things didn't work out between J-Lo and Ben is because they thought that J-Lo was like some Puerto Rican Bronx garbage, trash. Now, I know what you're saying, right? Back then, they looked at her as the girl that was running the streets with Diddy, this little Latina girl from the block. And Ben's family is very much like Goodwill Hunting, Bosty, South Indy. I'm just saying. I can see back then very old-fashioned parents. She's also very much like Ben's mom. Now, that said, Ben was still the weak one that let those people get into their heads because at the end of the day, they were just jealous. On top of that, Jennifer Lopez, you didn't know, she went through training, I believe, after the Ben Affleck divorce to learn to be more likable because so many people couldn't stand her.
So Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's marriage has been getting a lot of attention since they got back together and tied the knot. What started as a sweet reunion for Jennifer has quickly turned into a bit of a circus, with rumors flying around about a possible divorce. From awkward moments in public to constant chatter about their private lives, it's pretty clear things aren't going smoothly for them. Recently, the tension in their marriage has been pretty obvious, with fans picking up on all sorts of signs that things are off. Ben's been looking pretty unhappy at events like the 2023 Grammy Awards, which just added fuel to the fire. People noticed he seemed distant and uncomfortable next to Jennifer, which is a big change from her usual confident vibe. It's got everyone wondering if they're having some serious issues behind the scenes. There are a few theories floating around about what might be causing the trouble. Some reports suggest that Jennifer's controlling nature could be a big factor. She's known for being ambitious, and that might be putting a strain on Ben, especially since he's been dealing with his own struggles. Now, there's a new twist involving Sean Diddy Combs that could make things even messier. Apparently, Ben might have leaked some alleged videos related to Diddy's legal issues, which adds another layer of drama to their already rocky relationship. While we don't know exactly what's in the footage, just the fact that it exists has people speculating that this could be the final straw for their marriage. The fact that Ben would leak something so potentially damaging to both Jennifer and himself shows that things might be more serious than we thought. It could mean he's reached his breaking point and isn't willing to keep quiet about whatever's been going on.
After Jennifer Lopez was dragged into the Diddy lawsuit over allegedly being the gun mule in a 1999 nightclub shooting where Diddy and J-Lo allegedly made a rapper named Shine take the fall and spend 10 years in prison for them, people have started digging into her past and it raises some questions. J-Lo recently spent $20 million on a film project that was supposed to help her reputation and make her seem more likable, but it backfired. In one scene, she tries to paint herself out to be some sort of rags to riches story where she was a young girl running up and down the block with messy hair. But her classmates exposed her for going to an all-girls private Christian school that was in a mansion whose tuition was $12,000 a year, and she had hair like this. So who knows what else she's lying about.
To understand what's going on, we need to look back at Jennifer Lopez's history, especially her relationship with Sean Diddy Combs. Back in the late 90s, Jennifer and Diddy were one of the hottest couples around, but their relationship was not quite smooth. It was filled with wild parties, a flashy lifestyle, and a lot of drama. One of the biggest moments that defined their relationship was the 1999 nightclub shooting in New York City. On December 27th, a gunfight broke out at Club New York, injuring 3 people. Jennifer, Diddy and Diddy's bodyguard were all there, and it led to a huge trial. While Diddy and his bodyguard faced charges, Jennifer wasn't charged with anything. Still, the scandal was enough for her to distance herself from Diddy and his life. That nightclub incident was a turning point for Jennifer. She was on the rise, moving from music to becoming a Hollywood star. And she didn't want to be linked to a high-profile criminal case. Realizing the potential damage to her image, she quickly ended things with Diddy and worked hard to rebrand herself. But now, with Diddy facing new legal troubles, including a house raid where the leaked footage was supposedly found, Jennifer's past is coming back to haunt her. The connection between her and Diddy, which she thought was behind her, is back in the spotlight, raising questions about whether she still has ties to him.
On top of that, y'all, I dug up some footage from my Gene Dill interview. I know I haven't posted it yet, but I got the part where he is talking about J-Lo, and he said, listen, y'all can believe what y'all want about J-Lo. He contends that he actually saw the way her and Diddy get down, and J-Lo was the one literally putting that hair in a bun, putting some Vaseline on, taking her hoops off, and ready to go up to Diddy's studio and start some ruckus. Y'all, listen. You cannot make this up.
Things took a wild turn when Homeland Security showed up at Diddy's place, diving into an investigation about some serious allegations against him. They hit multiple spots linked to the hip-hop star and ended up seizing computers, smartphones, and hard drives, all in search of evidence that could tie Diddy to some major crimes. This wasn't just a casual check, it was a serious look into Diddy's hidden life, where investigators thought they might find some jaw-dropping secrets. But what they found was even crazier than anyone expected. Among the seized stuff was a stash of video footage, and some of it involves Jennifer Lopez. This footage has sparked a ton of rumors. While the specifics haven't been shared, insiders say it might show Jennifer in some compromising situations that could not only embarrass her but also raise eyebrows about her past with Diddy during some pretty chaotic times. Surprisingly, Ben Affleck was the one who leaked the footage. This bombshell sent shockwaves through the media, hinting at a serious rift in Ben and Jennifer's relationship. People are buzzing about what the footage might contain, from evidence of Diddy's shady dealings to more personal moments between Jennifer and Diddy that Ben couldn't handle. But what pushed Ben to do something so serious? Some folks think it was revenge, a way to get back at Jennifer for the control she has had over him. Others speculate it was fear that the footage could come back to haunt him and his family or damage his reputation. There's also a chance he felt it was his duty to expose the truth, even if it meant risking his marriage. Whatever the reason, it seems like he felt trapped and desperate to reveal some hidden truths. As for Jennifer, her reaction to the leaked footage has been of humiliation and betrayal. Friends say she's in shock, struggling to understand how someone she trusted and married could turn on her like this. This betrayal has left her feeling vulnerable and uncertain about her future, both personally and professionally. Meanwhile, Diddy's legal issues are only getting worse, pulling everyone around him into the spotlight. The raid and the discovery of the footage have put him in a tough spot legally, and it's dragging people like Jennifer into the mess, too. The fallout from his troubles could lead to more revelations about his inner circle and the secrets they've been hiding. As Diddy's empire seems to be crumbling, others who were close to him might find themselves facing unexpected consequences. Social media is buzzing with reactions, and fans are also sharing their opinions on this whole situation. A person commented saying, Ben must have been pushed to the edge to do something like this. I mean, risking his marriage and his own own image just to leak that footage. Something huge must have happened between him and Jennifer. This whole thing is just messy. Another one wrote, "This whole situation is insane. I always thought Diddy had some skeletons in his closet, but involving Jennifer like this, and Ben leaking those videos, that makes you wonder what really goes on behind closed doors with these celebs."
I thought you wanted to be my I thought you wanted to be my Oh, wow. That was Gili. I said that to Ben. I thought you wanted to be my The first time meeting him on that film was at the read-through. They did a read-through of the whole thing, and I remember kind of just walking in, and I think he was outside smoking a cigarette, and I saw him, and we just talked for like a minute, and then I sat down and we did the read-through. I don't remember a whole bunch more about it, but I remember being on the set with him every day and loving it.
As the dust settles from all the shocking news, one big question is hanging in the air: what's going to happen with Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's marriage? The leaked footage has definitely stirred the pot, and it might just be the thing that pushes their relationship to the edge. There have been divorce rumors floating around for a while, and it seems like the tension between them is getting pretty serious. With this new scandal blowing up, it's hard to see how they can keep it together. If the footage really shows some adult content, it could be the last straw for Jennifer and Ben. Legal experts think it might even be used as leverage in a divorce, especially if it makes either of them look bad. For Ben, leaking this footage could be a way to get the upper hand in what could turn into a nasty legal fight. But for Jennifer, the stakes are even higher. If the footage links her to Diddy's alleged criminal activities, it could hurt her reputation and lead to legal trouble that goes way beyond just their marriage falling apart. What do you guys think is going to happen next? Do you think Jennifer and Ben can fix things, or is this the end for them? And what about Jennifer? Do you think she's actually in legal trouble, or is it just a media drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to our channel for all the latest updates.